none of these children would be able to fulfill their dreams. The only thing they'd be able to do is pray to God. This is the story of Divya and many more thalassemia major children.
Dear God, why do I feel so tired? Why can't I play like other children? I don't like to play with intravenous injections. God, I can't attend my uncle's marriage because in my small village there is no facility of blood transfusion. God, why has my skin become so hard and black? Please God, please help me soon.
This was not just the voice of one innocent girl. This is the voice of thousands of children across millions of homes. A voice of a thalassemia major. Every year in India, over 10,000 children are born with this killer genetic disorder.
When she was just 3 months old, she had very high fever. So we took her to the doctor and he confirmed she had thalassemia.
After that, she was continuously given blood from her childhood. After every 1.5 to 2 months, she was being administered a bottle or so of blood. So, according to the requirement, earlier it was 1.5 months, then 1 month, and now every 21 days she has to be given blood.
It's time we all do something about this. It's time to understand thalassemia. Thalassemia major is a genetic blood disorder, a serious inherited childhood anemia. Children with thalassemia major cannot produce enough hemoglobin, which supplies oxygen to various parts of the body.
Immediately after the blood transfusion, for 15 days, she feels nice. And as the time passes, she feels pain in her legs, headache, loss of appetite, and sometimes even loose motions. She starts getting white patches on the face, feels weak and gets cranky.
Children born with this disorder can only survive if given regular blood transfusions almost every 15 days throughout their lives.
When I was 5 months old, since then I'm being administered blood, and after every 15 days I have to take blood transfusion. I am 22 years old and have been given blood 550 times.
The cost of a single blood transfusion in India is almost 1,000 rupees, which translates into almost 25,000 rupees every year till the child survives. Frequent blood transfusions also lead to an undesirable buildup of iron in the body, which again means more injections to dispose of this excess iron, more pains. And despite this, there is no certainty that the child may survive.
Blood transfusion is not the only solution. The iron deposit in the spleen has also to be removed. Otherwise, the child's age span reduces till 15 to 18 years. To fix this pump, it takes us 4 to 5 hours. But we have to fix the pump 5 times a week, and we have been doing this since last 9 years. We are trying to maintain the cost factor, which is 12 to 15,000. Despite all this, we can feel the pain Meera is going through, which is incurable and no amount of money can reduce it.
People believe that there is no cure for thalassemia, but bone marrow transplantation can be a permanent cure for it. But there are a few problems during bone marrow transplantation. For this, we need specific facilities which are only available in few centers of India. Second factor is the cost. In bone marrow transplantation, the cost can go up to 10 lakhs or even more. which is not affordable by middle-class families. Some families having the first child as thalassemia major are afraid to have a second one, thinking that the other one could also be a thalassemia major.
Even if we go for a second child, it will cost us 15,000, and there is still a doubt whether the child will be normal and the reports are correct. So, we have still not thought about the second child.
It's difficult for the child to get a brother or sister donor. So to sum it all, it becomes a very difficult situation and a far-fetched problem to cure a thalassemia patient.
Someday, yes, someday, somebody, somewhere, in some corner of our earth, will invent a magic medicine, a painless cure, an affordable treatment. Till such time, however, prevention is the only cure. And the only way to prevent getting a thalassemia child in this world is to get the prenatal checkup done. Because two wrongs do not make a right. They often make a bigger wrong.